ceremony. On behalf of the Gateway Technical College Board of Trustees, the administration, the faculty, and the professional staff, we share a heartfelt congratulations to each and every one of you. Your dedication and commitment to accomplish a lifelong goal of achieving a college degree has been reached. I know that you have not been on this journey alone, and tonight we welcome your family, friends, and special guests who are here to celebrate this wonderful accomplishment with you. Welcome, friends. Graduates, let's thank all of your family and friends. With the support of the faculty, professional staff, academic advisors, and administrators, you have navigated through a pathway that will lead to an opportunity and a career future. Your journey at Gateway Technical College is not over. As you move on to your career, we hope that you will stay close to our college and become part of the Gateway community that has made us a vital part of Southeast Wisconsin for 104 years. We are very proud of you, and I'm honored to be the first to welcome you to a very special group that we call the Gateway Red Hawk Alumni. Please join me in welcoming our guests on the stage this evening. Dr. Morna Foy, Wisconsin Technical College System President. Our commencement speaker, Mr. Dominic Ariello, Director of Manufacturing, Flow Instrumentation at Badger Meter. Dr. John Thibodeau, Assistant Provost and Vice President of Institutional Effectiveness and Student Success. Debbie Davidson, Vice President of Business and Workforce Solutions. Jeff Robshaw, Vice President of Learning Innovation and our Chief Information Officer. Bonnie Tomei, our Chief Financial Officer and Vice President of Finance and Administration. And of course, our trustees for the Board of Gateway, Gary Olson, Chairperson, Dr. Bethany Olmstead, Roger Zacharias, and Pamela Zenner Richards. Thank you all very much for your service. Our college and our community values your leadership. Not often that we have the state system president, Dr. Morna Foy, with us at our graduation. Morna celebrating a great milestone herself, as Saturday she graduated with her doctorate degree. Please join me in welcoming System President, Dr. Morna Foy.
Good evening, everybody. I have the great honor and pleasure of acting on behalf of the great state of Wisconsin tonight, and on behalf of the entire technical college system, all 350,000 strong. I want to say congratulations. Brian's right. Literally 3 days ago, I was sitting right where you are sitting. I was ready to start the next chapter, just like you all are. And I know you're feeling a great amount of pride and relief probably right now that you made it this far. I just want to say congratulations. Thank you so much for investing in yourselves, because the entire state of Wisconsin is going to reap the benefits of that investment. Congratulations. Good luck. Thanks for having
me. Gateway Board Chairperson to introduce our commencement speaker.
Good evening. Our speaker this evening is Dominic Ariello. Mr. Ariello is the Director of Manufacturing and Operations for the Flow Instrumentation Group at Badger Meter Incorporated. In this capacity, he's responsible for all of the Racine, Wisconsin, Tulsa, Oklahoma, and Scottsdale, Arizona manufacturing and operations of various flow instruments and construction equipment. He started his career in manufacturing back in 1990 with Racine Federated Incorporated as a CAD drafter while attending the University of Wisconsin Parkside Engineering Program. In 1992, while finishing his senior final semester, he was promoted to mechanical engineer, where he started designing and developing various flow meters and construction tools. Throughout his tenure at RFI and Badger Meter, he has held numerous jobs while rising to his current position. The positions ranged from engineering and technical services and faculty and safety manager to the director of manufacturing and operations. Dominic also served in the reserves and the Wisconsin Army National Guard for over 31 years. He retired as a brigadier general, where his last duty assignment was the assistant adjutant general for training and mobilization for the Wisconsin Guard, and was also assigned as deputy commanding general of operations for 1st Army Division, West Border of Texas. served in various command positions and staff duty assignments throughout his military career. He was a task force commander that led 500 Wisconsin soldiers and airmen to New Orleans in support of the Hurricane Katrina rescue mission in 2005. In December of 2005, he was assigned as the Task Force Wisconsin Medic Training Team Commander for a mission in Afghanistan. He retired from active service in August of 2012. Mr. Cariello serves on the Board of Directors for United Way, Racine County, University of Wisconsin Parkside Foundation Board, and on the Racine Area Manufacturing and Commerce Board of Directors. He holds a bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering from the University of Wisconsin Parkside and a master's in strategic studies degree from the United States Army War College. Mr. Cariello is married and has 2 adult children. A daughter who graduated from the University of Wisconsin-Eau Claire, who is a registered nurse and currently working on her master's in nurse practitioner degree. And a son who has graduated from the University of Wisconsin Parkside, who is working as a commercial real estate broker. It's a great honor and with pleasure that I ask you to join me in welcoming Dominic Cariello.
Good evening, everybody. I would like to thank Dr. Albright, the board, the Gateway staff and faculty for asking me to be your commencement speaker this evening. It is truly an honor and a privilege to be standing here, and my hope is that what I say this evening resonates with all of you and may be useful guidance, mentoring, or words of encouragement as you go forward versus blah, blah, blah. I remember, insert many years ago, in some cases years before some of you were even born, or too many that we really want to mention, sitting here where you are today and blah, blah, blah. So I hope you get something out of this. Congratulations to all the graduates this evening. And I would be remiss to all of the veterans that are graduates today. Thank you for your service, your commitment and dedication to this country. To all the veterans that are in this crowd this evening, thank you as well. You represent 1.3% of the nation's standing force, ready to serve and protect. Job well done for where you are this evening. I would also like to personally thank all of the family members and friends who are here this evening who have supported you during the journey of completing your academic work and obtaining your degree. Without their support and encouragement, this journey would have been more difficult and in some cases may not have happened at all. I can truly relate to the support of family and friends that is needed when going to school, raising a family, working, and being involved in other activities. I was one of those every 2 years I was going to graduate program, and on the 4th time of trying to pull that promise on my wife, she said, graduate or I'm leaving you. Motivation drives, let me tell you, motivation makes things happen. And if that had not happened, I'd be up here saying, geez, I wish my ex-wife were here this evening to see me give this speech. Okay. So many of us would not be here today without all of the families, friends, and support. So again, let's give a hand to them. For many of you, getting to where you are today, a graduate of Gateway, was an arduous journey. You put in long hours to complete the necessary coursework and assignments. Some of you raised a family, worked a job, or 2, or 3, and were involved in other activities that consumed your time. And while you were doing all of that, you counted the days, the months, and years by the courses attended, tests taken, and credits achieved that got you here today. And when you reflect back on what you thought was taking forever, it will all seem as if it happened in the blink of an eye. And at that moment, that exact moment, as you sit there and reflect back on your time here at Gateway, go back to your first day. The excitement of going after a degree, learning new skills, being able to apply what you are learning to real-life applications, the passion you possess, the desire to succeed, the friends you made, the fun you had, and the fabulous faculty and staff of Gateway who wouldn't let you fail, who drove, inspired you to succeed, were there with you every step of the way. You will never forget any of this. And to be quite honest, shame on you if you do. Because all of that time spent, the desires, the passion, the drive, the discipline, the dedication, the loyalty, the thirst for knowledge and success attributes that got you here today are all the same attributes that will make you just as successful in all of your future endeavors. You see, I can't speak for every employer, but I know that I and many of my colleagues in the business, industry, manufacturing community what we look for is just not a piece of paper, a certificate, or a degree, but the attributes and values you possess that are not written in your resume. What I often ask potential new employees is to tell me something about themselves that is not in any of the headers or bullets in their resume, because I read all of that. Tell me something that isn't written because you couldn't keep it within the don't go over a page or two with your resume or they won't read it myth. I read every resume. I'm investing in the future of my company. I'm going to know everything about you. If it's 10 pages and you're a great candidate, I'm reading every word. I ask them to tell me about a project or a job that they have done really well. And then I ask them to tell me about a project or a job that they did not do so well. And then, what did they do, or what would they do differently to make that not go well thing go well in the future? What I look for by asking these questions is the following: the passion, the desire, the dedication, the loyalty, problem solving, agility, adaptability, the internal fortitude to keep plugging away for a solution, the honesty to admit mistakes, but come up with a corrective action plan, the collaboration with cross-functional departments and personnel to solve problems and or get the job done, and the ability to get answers to the questions by using research tools that are relevant to the work that you're doing. That's what I look for. Sound familiar? Basically, most all of the same things you did as a student here at Gateway that got you here this evening. So what does that tell you? It should tell you that you have been given more of an education and the tools to succeed at Gateway than what was outlined in the course catalog or the semester syllabuses. It should tell you that everything you learned and the methodologies you employed as a student are and will be used outside of the academic institution and will be an integral part of your daily lives. So I leave you with this: don't ever stop learning, and don't ever think you have to have all of the answers. Use the tools and skills that you have acquired to get to the right answer. I've been asked quite a few times in my civilian and military career, Dominic, what was the greatest thing you ever did? And I would pause, and of course, some of the people that I was working for would say, come on, we know you have an answer. Well, I said, you know what? I do have an answer, and it's been the same answer each and every time I've been asked. The greatest thing I ever did. I surrounded myself with greater people. And more important, so as you go forward tonight, be one of those greater people. And more importantly, don't be afraid or hesitate to always surround yourself with greater people. Congratulations to all of you. Best of luck in all of your future endeavors. Thank you.
Dominic, I know on behalf of everyone in the audience today, we want to first say thank you for reminding us about this important journey we're on a journey of our careers, of course, but more importantly, a journey of our life. And if we could just thank Dominic one more time, 30 years of service to our community and 30 years of service to our nation. It's my pleasure now to invite a representative from your graduating class, your student ambassador. Zayada Hernandez Ireson is graduating tonight from the Biomechanical Engineering Technology program. She started at Gateway as an English language learner and completed a technical degree in barber and cosmetology program. Zaida is a Kenosha campus and district star ambassador. As a global scholar, Zaida traveled to Italy this past March for the first engineering student exchange program. She is the president of the Society for Women's Engineers and is an officer in several other student clubs on campus. While attending Gateway, Zaida has volunteered at many campus activities and events in our community. In the fall of 2016, she will be pursuing her bachelor's degree in electrical engineering with an emphasis in biomechanical engineering. Please welcome Zayada.
Wow, that was a walk. All right. Well, first of all, wow, we did it, guys. We are here. We're finally here. It seems like this day would never be here, but here we are. Look around. Friends and family are here. Professors are supporting us. So let's give them, all of them, a round of applause again. Today, I feel very fortunate, but not because I'm graduating, but because I have the honor to be here in front of all of you guys presenting my story. A lot of you guys know me, but some of you guys don't. So I'm gonna share a little bit about myself. 5 years ago, I joined the Gateway Technical College family. I was enrolled in the Barber and Cosmetology Technical Diploma, and I was an English language learner student. There, in that program, I gained the confidence I needed to keep moving forward in my educational dream, to become an engineer. And I get this question a lot: why become a cosmetologist before an engineer? And the answer, it's much simpler than you think. I needed a skill to be able to find a job to pay for college. Tonight, I graduate from the Biomedical Engineering Technology program, and it makes me very proud being able to complete my dream. If someone would have told me 12 years ago that I would be here in front of all of you guys presenting my story, I would have laughed. Not only because it's nerve-wracking being here, but because 12 years ago, I was new to this country, to the culture, and the language. But now, I am able to share my story in hopes of inspiring other students by being the Kenosha Campus Ambassador and a District Star Ambassador. In the past 2 years, not have I only been an engineer student, but I have also been involved in many student clubs. Like Brian said, I am the president of Society of Women Engineers and an officer for several other clubs. And in March, I was lucky enough to be part of the first Italian student exchange. And there, not I only gained knowledge, but I also gained friends for life. At this moment, I would like to take a few seconds to thank some people that influenced my life. First of all, Mom and Dad, who are in the first row. Thank you guys for helping me. Thank you guys for inspiring me through everything. Thank you for staying late with me doing papers and waking up early for those morning classes. Thank you. I love you guys. I want to move over to the English language learner professors. I see you guys over there. Thank you so much for giving me the confidence to stand right here and communicate in a language that I didn't learn before. So thank you guys. I would like to move over to two special professors who have impacted my life tremendously in the past 2 years. Mrs. Sammons, I want to thank you for showing me that being a female in the engineering field, which is dominated by males, can be pretty successful. that you can do everything you can put your mindset to. It's not about gender anymore. It's about putting your heart and your commitment to everything you do. And lastly, Mr. Patrick Happy, who's right here in front of us, thank you. Because of him, he nominated me to be a Star Ambassador. And I didn't believe in myself, but I did it because of him, because he believed in me. And now, I am here in front of you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for teaching me. Thank you for having the patience, for staying later after class when we didn't understand. Not just me, but all of my classmates. Also, all of my lab partners and classmates. Thank you for dealing with me on an everyday basis. Thank you for helping me. I really appreciate it. And I would like to close up with this. If you guys are going straight to your field, congratulations. If you're moving forward for your bachelor's degree, you guys have the energy, the potential, and the willingness to keep moving forward. So do it. Believe in yourself. Because once I decided to believe in myself, I was able to move and pass barriers that I never thought I could do. So thank you very much for being here.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dr. John Thibodeau, Assistant Provost, Vice President of Institutional Effectiveness and Student Success.
Thank you very much. And let me add my congratulations on behalf of me and on behalf of our Executive Vice President Provost, Zena Haywood, who gave me the privilege of being here tonight and speaking to you. Each year, the Gateway alumni select a person that exemplifies the highest level of career success and community leadership. Assisting with the presentation of the 2015 Gateway Technical College Alumni Association Distinguished Alumni Award is Celeste Henkin, Gateway Foundation and Alumni Relations Coordinator. Ms. Henkin, please come forward. Our award recipient this year is Thomas Christensen. Tom is a 1987 graduate of Gateway Technical College's Police Science program. Tom worked at the Racine Police Department for 33 years, serving in many positions before ending his career there as deputy chief. Tom was an adjunct instructor at Gateway in its Police Science program and most recently served as the Racine County Communications Department Director before his current position as the administrator of the Village of Caledonia. The Caledonia resident was honored with the Police Science Director's Honors while at Gateway. He served on the Board of Directors for the National Alliance on Mental Illness, NAMI, of Racine County from 2000 to 2013, holding many officer positions, including vice president. He organized and began the Crisis Intervention Team and Crisis Intervention Partner Training for Racine County. He currently serves as Vice President of NAMI, Wisconsin. He also served on the board of Safe Haven from 2002 to 2012. Tom earned a bachelor's degree from Carthage College in Criminal Justice and a master's degree in Public Administration from the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee. Tom, would you please come forward? Please join me in congratulating Thomas Christensen. At this time, would those individuals in the audience who are past year's distinguished alumni recipients please stand to be recognized? Graduates who are members of the National Honor Fraternity Phi Theta Kappa are wearing gold tassels this evening. Graduates with gold honor cords have achieved the President's Honor Award for Scholastic Achievement with a grade point average of 3.9 to 4.0 in their program requirements. Graduates wearing white honor cords have achieved the Honor Award for receiving a grade point average of 3.75 to 3.89 in their program requirements. Would all three groups of honor graduates please stand and be recognized for your outstanding academic performance? In addition, Gateway Technical College has a focus on the skills that graduates need in a global society. Our Gateway Global Scholars Program provides an international education experience. This year, our Global Scholars participated in cultural and curricular study abroad experiences in Belize, Costa Rica, France, Germany, Italy, and Nicaragua. Gateway's graduating Global Scholars are recognized tonight by their Gateway Global Scholars stoles. Will the Gateway Global Scholars please stand to be recognized? We would also like to recognize this evening the students who are members of the National Society of Leadership and Success, or Sigma Alpha Pi, which is a worldwide organization for achievement and leadership education. Members are invited to participate and must complete a rigorous training program which focuses on exploring one's challenges, recognizing one's strengths, and setting up a personal plan to move forward. Would the graduates who are members of Sigma Alpha Pi please stand to be recognized? We are also proud to recognize another group of graduates who have demonstrated through service the importance of respecting and valuing the environment in which we live. Gateway's Green Scholars have demonstrated their personal and professional commitment to building a more sustainable community through actively participating in community and college environmental sustainability events. Green Scholars are wearing a pin to symbolize their accomplishments. Please join me in congratulating our Green Scholars. Last, but certainly not least, we would like to recognize our graduates who have the distinction of serving our country in the United States Armed Forces. Will the graduates wearing red, white, and blue honor cords please stand and be recognized for your distinguished service? Congratulations to all of our special graduates.
Thank you, John. Let me just add my congratulations to all of our honored graduates. You certainly deserve all of the recognition, and what a great symbol you make for us here at Gateway Technical College for the tremendously important work that you do. But now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for, the conferring of degrees and diplomas. On behalf of the State of Wisconsin Technical College System, the Gateway Board of Trustees, I acknowledge the candidates for diploma and degrees. Will the division representatives please present the candidates for their degrees?
Will the business division please stand?
I, Linda McGee, representing the business faculty, present the candidates for degrees and diplomas in the business division. Will the candidates please come forward?
Candidates, as you come forward, you will have your name on a card that we will read. If we mispronounce your name in any way, please correct us. This is your moment. You deserve to have it absolutely perfect. Presenting the candidates for the Associate of Applied Science degree Accounting, Danielle L. Brown. Donna M. Felter. Cynthia L. Gross. I'm sorry? George A. Jacinto Diaz. Lisa M. Jenrette. Stephanie J. Jensen. Mariana I. Martinez. Jacqueline R. Mao. Melanie L. Nance. Susan E. Ryan. Mary L. Storino. Now presenting the candidate for the Associate of Applied Science degree Administrative Assistant, Courtney E. Beeman. Presenting the candidates for the Associate of Applied Science degree Administrative Professional, Michelle M. Miller. Stevie A. Nelson. Cheryl L. Pittner. Is it Rachel or Raquel? Rachel L. Westermeyer. Now presenting the candidates for the Associate of Applied Science degree Business Management, Holly K. Anderson. Michelle L. Barden. Sorry? Matthew R. Brum. Anthony J. Dunn. Victoria J. Elverman. Rhonda M. Grams. Sarah M. Jesse. Catherine C. King. Brittany M. Mercurio. Michael J. Minikowski. Jeska A. Olson. Alexandra R. Romani. Stephanie J. Rosen. Dawn M. Schoen. Now presenting the candidates for the Associate of Applied Science degree Graphic Communications, Molly G. Gamble. Gregory J. Kirstein. Dylan J. May. Amanda J. Steffen. Now presenting the candidates for the Associate of Applied Science degree, Information Technology Network Specialist, Ryan M. Aid. Brendan J. Basiglia. Justin R. Frederick. Kendall K. Lott. Tino Martinez. Taylor G. Minton. William L. Powers. Now presenting the candidates for the Associate of Applied Science degree, Information Technology Software Developer, Benjamin Leon. Kelly L. Mason. Presenting the candidates for the Associate of Applied Science degree, Information Technology Computer Support Specialist, Montanari T. Adams Gentry. Christian Alvarez. Ryan J. Crespo. Deshaun L. Davis. Sarah A. Harris. Cleister Hood. Jamie P. Longfellow. Kelvin L. Nowak. Cynthia J. Peterson. Joseph L. Reinhardt. Binder P. Singh. Shane M. Smith. Kurt A. St. Martin. What's your name again? Oh. Mark H. Stevens. Get out of here. Tobias? Yep. Matthew S. Tobias. Presenting the candidates for the Associate of Applied Science degree, Information Technology Programmer Analyst, Paul J. Fairclough. Scott W. Johnson. Daniel C. Knapp. Thank you for that too, sure. Presenting the candidates for the Associate of Applied Science degree, Marketing Business to Business, Raquel N. Beasley. Sarah N. Cook. Sarah is also graduating from our Marketing General program. Presenting the rest of the candidates for the Associate of Applied Science degree, Marketing General, Samuel R. Hybicki. Jessica M. McGuire. Wendy L. Stewart. Lisa M. Voss. Presenting the candidates for the Technical Diploma Office Assistant, Sonia Duran. Patsy M. DeRocher. Erica Valadez. Teresa J. Zimmerman. Justin A. Erickson. Nicholas J. McGovern. Presenting the candidates for the Associate of Applied Science degree, Supervisory Management, Andreas M. Carrasco. Teresa L. Smith was also graduating from Business Management. Margaret F. Turner. Presenting the candidate for the Associate of Applied Science degree, Technical Communication, Rachel M. Schick. Will the Manufacturing and Engineering Division please stand?
I, Jill Sammons, representing the Manufacturing, Engineering, and Transportation faculty, present the candidates for degrees and diplomas in the Manufacturing and Engineering Division. Will the candidates please come forward?
Presenting the candidates for the Associate of Applied Science degree, Air Conditioning, Heating, and Refrigeration Technology, Keith A. Dykey. Critian N. Keating. Miguel Gordillo. Presenting the candidates for the Technical Diploma Automotive Maintenance Technician, Vince B. Haddix, Jr. All right, now this is going to take a second. Presenting the candidates for the Associate of Applied Science degree, Automotive Technology, Nicholas L. Gady, who is also graduating from Automotive Maintenance Technician. Ran J. Gates. Nicholas W. Schick. Presenting the candidates for the Associate of Applied Science degree, Biomedical Engineering Technology, Christopher J. Arbor, who is also graduating from Electrical Engineering Technology and Sustainable Energy Systems. Harold R. Harris, who is also graduating from Electronics. Zaida J. Hernandez Ierson. Kevin G. Kylashevsky, who is also graduating from Electrical Engineering Technology. Lisa C. Uplegger, who's also graduating from Electronics. Thank you. Presenting the candidates for the Technical Diploma CNC Production Technician, Patrick J. Kleeman. Jonathan J. Gain. Daniel J. Smirchek. Anthony A. Window. Absolutely. Is it Terrell? Is it Terrell? Terrell, okay. Presenting the candidate for a Technical Diploma Facilities Maintenance, Terrell D. Tumpkins, Sr. Now presenting the candidates for the Associate of Applied Science degree, Civil Engineering Technology, Freshwater Resources, Spencer J. Dooner. Now presenting the candidate for the Associate of Applied Science degree, Diesel Equipment Technology, Christopher R. Niebuhr. Presenting now the candidates for the Associate of Applied Science degree, Electrical Engineering Technology, Andrew M. Barman. Scott S. Rudy. Presenting the candidate for the Associate of Applied Science degree, Electronics, Lisa A. Blasky. Presenting the candidates for the Associate of Applied Science degree, Horticulture, Greenhouse, and Floral, Shelby A. Jacobson. Amber E. Schweninger, who is also graduating from Nursery and Landscape and Urban Farming. Presenting the candidate for the Associate of Applied Science degree, Industrial Mechanic Technician, Scott A. Smith. Presenting the candidates for the Associate of Applied Science degree, Interior Design, Danielle L. Wales. Is it Whited? Lori L. Whited. Presenting the candidates for the Associate of Applied Science degree, Mechanical Design Technology, Mechanical Engineering Tech, Timothy J. Almquist. Bradley J. Paddock. Guy Thompson. Is it Hartlieb? Presenting the candidate for the Associate of Applied Science degree, Electrical Engineering Technology, Sustainable Energy Systems, Jeffrey A. Hartlieb, who is also graduating from Electrical Engineering Technology and Electronics. Presenting now the candidate for the Technical Diploma Advanced Welding, Robert W. Kahn, who is also graduating from Pipe Welding and Welding Maintenance and Fabrication. Presenting the candidates for the Technical Diploma Welding, Pipe Welding, Derek Roberts, who is also graduating from Maintenance and Fabrication Welding. Anthony L. Vargas, who is also graduating from Maintenance and Fabrication. Thank you. How do you pronounce your last name? Presenting the candidates for the Technical Diploma Welding, Maintenance and Fabrication, Robert C. Ahorner. Joseph W. Hanover. Todd H. Thompson. Will the Health Occupations Division please stand?
I, Dr. Susan Moores, representing the Health Occupations faculty, present the candidates for degrees and diplomas in the Health Occupations Division. Will the candidates please come forward?
Don't start stuff. Presenting the candidates for the Associate of Applied Science degree, Community Pharmacy Technician, Veslinka Georgievic, who is, yes, I'm sorry, I thought you were graduating for something else. Go right ahead. Georgievic. Elizabeth R. Doan. Samantha A. Gerger. Dakota R. Hubbard. Tykeela S. Hunter. Lori M. Pfister. Christopher D. Turman. Presenting the candidates for the Technical Diploma Dental Assistant, Holly L. Brewer. Camilleri. Kelsey M. Camilleri. Jamie J. Davis. Hagren. Kelly A. Hagren. Michelle D. Liedl. Natalie A. Mayo. Dakota M. McKee. Rachel J. Murky. April A. Plovanik. Melissa L. Reed. Sydney N. Stanonik. Now presenting the candidates for the Associate of Applied Science degree, Health Information Technology, Cynthia M. Bowerly. Jaleesa A. Berry. Jennifer R. Diaz. Sorry, Tashiana? Tashiana S. Flanagan. Carly J. Gauchel. Presenting the candidates for the Technical Diploma Health Unit Coordinator, Latoya R. Claybrook. Tiffany L. Gamble. Brandy M. Harris. Tiffany N. Hill. Margaret L. Seitz. Dominique R. Williams. Carmen S. Yielding. Now presenting the candidates for the Technical Diploma Medical Assistant, Eva Bruce. Waleska Camacho. Haya L. Christensen. Aisha N. Clerk. Patricia Davis. Lisa A. Doty. Sonia C. Irvin. Melanie J. Capellish. Is it Anna or Anna? Anna? Ana K. Lopez Escobar. Jaleesa J. Mangum. Lori J. Nelson. Is it Kari? Carrie. Carrie A. Norris. Sorry. Erica O. Oliver. Megan R. Palma. Darian N. Pratt. Hello. Charlotte N. Robinson. Rebecca A. Rogman. Jean M. Sigmund. Champagne S. Tatum. Stephanie K. Vonberg. Veronica R. Wilkerson. Michelle L. Voitin. Now presenting the candidates for the Associate of Applied Science degree Nursing, Brittany A. Bell. Annette A. Bohr. Linnea J. Flores. Is it Hageman? Megan M. Hageman. Heather M. Haller. Lupo. Lisa R. Lupo. Kristen Lee M. Malecki. Donna J. Peterson. Markeisha S. Smith. Jill M. Torres. Megan M. Walulik. Thank goodness. Emily C. Williams. Kelsey B. Wishaw. Now presenting the candidates for the Associate of Applied Science degree Physical Therapist Assistant, Jean L. Finley Neal. Dia Kleitch. Joshua J. Serba. Tracy L. Solfest. Dominique N. Thomas. Is there more of you, or are there more of you in practical nursing? Okay. Now presenting the candidates for practical nursing, Michelle L. Brenner. Emily A. Campbell. Stephanie A. Kronk. Nakia M. Evans. Tanya M. Exner. Jennifer C. Hutchins. Melissa M. Madkey. Dawn M. Montemurro. Brittany A. Perez. Ariana R. Ramirez. Nakia D. Suter Sims. Karen L. Travis. Presenting the candidates for the Associate of Applied Science degree, Radiography, Margarita C. Guzman. Tricia A. Hopkins. Will the service occupations please stand?
I, Susan Curry, representing the Service Occupations faculty, present the candidates for degrees and diplomas in the Service Occupations Division. Will the candidates please come forward?
Presenting the candidates for the technical diploma barber cosmetologist, Jimmy K. Bell. Castaneda. Stephanie Castaneda. Jamel K. Farhan. Yolanda Herrera Himes. Presenting the candidates for the technical diploma cosmetology, Marjorie A. Bruno. Maria R. Graham. Kayla S. Knighton. Amanda L. Ledley. Devin N. Marich Moyer. Ryan K. McClure. Maritza S. Monteo. Kimberly J. Powell. Mariah D. Revels. Rachel M. Sinnett. Sheena D. Zarin. Now presenting the candidates for the Associate of Applied Science degree, Criminal Justice Law Enforcement, Samantha J. Beal. Willie T. Brown. Dominic Karis. Tanya M. Carranza. Brandon J. Dorsey. Kate A. Gruen. Stephanie M. Hernandez. How do you pronounce the last name? Akil R. Ikusi. Karpinski? Nathan D. Karpinski. Audrey C. Masco. Felicia D. Milligan. Thank you. Karina J. Parker. Sally M. Phipps. Bruce W. Price. Catherine A. Spear. Joshua A. Stout. Martha M. Tovar. Victoria L. Valenti, who is also graduating from Human Services Associate. Amber L. Walentowski. Fallon N. Wilson. Love the kale. Raina Bahina. Presenting the candidates for the Associate of Applied Science degree, Culinary Arts, Raina L. Bahina. Sorry? Kamiron R. Bonner. Robert E. Bowie, Jr. Amanda R. Nelson. Domingo Navarez, Jr. Is it Wagel? Mike Wagel. Presenting the candidates for the Associate of Applied Science degree, Early Childhood Education, Nicole B. Blyce. Sheila I. Duke. Tamika R. Cozy. Lakita J. Johnson. Rachel A. Matthews. Dominique D. Overstreet. Shauna L. Pennock. Thank God. Presenting the candidate for the Associate of Applied Science degree, Fire Protection Technician, Daniel A. Gain. Presenting the candidates for the Associate of Applied Science degree, Hotel Hospitality Management, Sherry S. Doty. Alexa M. Parasu. Kyle M. Peters. Presenting the candidates for the Associate of Applied Science degree, Human Services Associate, Tanita K. Baker. Scott L. Edwards. Charisse M. Carson. Shelley R. Erickson, who is also graduating from our office assistant program. Is it Farrell? Farrell. Rose A. Farrell. Latrice M. Gates. Kimberly A. Hetchler. Megan E. Jones. Closer. Thank you. Is it Jocelyn? Mark S. Jocelyn. Ashley N. Konsanowski. Daedra D. Lockridge. Carrie A. Lopez. Amanda L. Machechek. Tammy J. McWright. Shika L. Miner. Jamaica L. Riley. Kelly A. Schorsch. Sarah L. Sherwood. Kira? Yeah, Kira. Kiara P. Stills. Samantha L. Sullivan. Now presenting the candidates for the Associate of Applied Science degree, Instructional Assistant, Dawn E. Burrows. And Suzanne M. Rizzo. President Albrecht, all of the candidates have been introduced.
Thank you, AJ. I sensed a lot of built-up anxiety and excitement in all of our graduates, so Chancellor Ford only lives about a block and a half from here. Let's let her know how proud Gateway is of our graduates tonight. One more big round of applause and a big cheer for everyone. Woo-hoo! This has certainly been an exciting evening. Graduates, I admire your accomplishments and wish you great success in your future. Now, if you'll stand one more time with me. On behalf of the state of Wisconsin and Gateway Technical College Board of Trustees, I confer the appropriate recognition for your work at Gateway Technical College. You may now move the symbolic tassel on your mortarboard from the right to the left. Congratulations, graduates!
I, Michael Randolph, hereby close the commencement exercises for Gateway Technical College.
Graduates, we ask that you please remain standing for the recessional, and guests, please remain seated until the completion of the recessional. And just a reminder that following the ceremony, graduates, guests, and staff are invited to the President's Reception located in UW Parkside's main place, which is just north of this building. Thank you all very much for joining us tonight. Good evening.
Thank you.